Okay, so take the Audi TT door panel off. You need a T25 Torx head, which is the bolts in there, and there's a bolt that's actually hidden behind this speaker grill in there. So we need to take the grill off. So first things first, get something plastic. I'm using like a plastic ruler here, as you can see. Basically, you want anything, don't use metal because it'll mar the plastics around. And basically start in the top corner and start popping. Keep prizing your way around. You want to work around the right hand side and also the left hand side. There's no prongs at the bottom of the grill. So remove the grill, and then you can see here you got your prongs are there, there, and then you got the other. Get some light there and there. So that's where these prongs here on the grill, that's what they go in. So you can see one there has been broken off on the bottom right. In there you have a bolt you need to take out. Careful not to lose it into the panel. So what I've done is put a magnet onto my wrench just to make sure I don't drop the bolt in there. These are the wedges I used. I'm not actually showing you how to do it, but I've basically made some little wooden wedges and I've pushed them into the corner of the door there just to help pry the door apart. So I put one in there, then put one in there. That allowed me to get my fingers inside and actually pull up the side of the door. And basically, once you can get your fingers underneath, you want to do a sharp like jerk and pull like away from the door, and you actually pop the door card off. So nice sharp jerk. Work your way all the way down the door, and don't put your foot on the door like I have. And that's your door come off, and when it comes off, it'll hang as well as swing on the top. So this is inside the door. What you need to do now is remove that grey socket there, and to take that off you need to pull that little pink lever back, and it kind of comes back and over. So you can see there's like a little catch on there, you've got to feel it with your fingers. It has like a little like lip to it. So pop that off, so it pushes back and that allows the plug to come out. And now right at the top you've got your door handle switch or cable. That's held on with like a little prong. You see that I'm pulling back there with my finger. You pull that back and then actually pull the cable back along with it, and then pull it outwards. So what happens is it's kind of like held in place. This was my first time removing the door, and what I didn't realise is that you could actually snap that little prong off, which I did. So just be careful when you do that. I actually managed. It's not much of an issue when you do, because you can actually fix it back on no problem. What you don't actually need is just there as a safety attachment. But yeah. So pull a little prong back, and then pull the cable back and slide it off. So this is what it looks like when you have the card off. You've got to remove that little panel there, which that there I'm pointing to. That's the airbag sensor. Be very careful not to touch it. Don't tap it. Treat it with much respect because it is very sensitive. So this panel is your access panel. And you also need to take off those speakers, like so. So to do that, you just remove these screws which are on these corners here. There's also the cable which is attached in the side there, a little prong, and also the cable plug as well. Now you see there, that's the crappy cable. That's Audi supply, which is absolute wank. So that's frayed. God knows why they didn't put bloody stainless steel in. Is beyond me. But anyway, that's what I need to get to. So to get to, I need to remove this panel. So as you can see on the panel, they actually kindly put these little marks here all around the side. And to get to them, you basically just need to push the screwdriver in and pull back at the same time. So just kind of push and pop. You'll find that they come out quite easy, but once you get them out, they start to push back, they start to pop themselves back in again. So you can just either put a screwdriver in and use another screwdriver to work your way around. So once that's off, you get a bit of access there, but you've still got a long way to go. That's a little grommet, by the way. That was inside the access panel in the corner there. So you just squeeze it in and it comes out. So take the speaker off, undo the little bolts on the side. I think there's 3 bolts, sorry, nuts even, under the nuts, and then pop the speaker off. Obviously don't forget to take the cable out. And that comes off like so. And then you need to take this out, which is like a vibration thing. That's held in by these 2 screws here. And what you find, like me, you take it out and it's still jammed in there. So what I've realised after that was there is something stopping it from coming out, and that thing was the little door mushroom. It's actually just protrude enough to stop it from coming out, which is that little bugger there. To take these out without damaging them, I made a little tool. Basically got a little penny washer. Cut a little slot in the penny washer, and that allows you to slide into the little mushroom grommet thing. And then I use a set of mold grips to hold on to it, so it's not like squashing. It's not squashing onto the washer. It's just holding it in place. And that allows me to get a purchase on the washer and then pop it off. So slot that on there. Get your mold grips on it. Like so. And then with a nice clean jerk, you should be able to pull it off. Like that, and fall backwards. And there she is, ready to go, so I can reuse that one. And now you can see that the little spacer thing can come out nice and easily. It is a fiddly bugger to get out, but a bit of persistence and you should get it out. Just be careful of that, your airbag sensor. Don't damage that. So, finally got the bugger out. There she is. Put that aside. And then you need to get into the access points. So these little bungs here, pop them off, and they give you access to the actual window screws themselves and also the regulator as well. So take those window screws out. Once you undo those screws, you can slide the window out. Be very careful there. Also, word of warning, when you put the window back in, make sure you don't over tighten that screw or any of the screws. Just make sure you put the same sort of tension back in. So now we've got the window out. We need to get these bolts out. There, and in there. They hold the regulator in. Okay, so you need to take these plugs off. There's two plugs, and they're attached to the regulator motor. There's a little red clip there. You just literally slide towards yourself, and allow the plug to come out. There's two screws on the regulator. Sorry, three screws there and there. Undo those, and then that pop the motor off. But you're still left with these three prongs here, or three like spline section, which the motor was sat on. Which I'll show you there. So basically, there's two tangs on each prong, which are just zoom in, which are just there, and the bottom one is there. You need to push those together, and then that'll allow the regulator part to slide into the door and allow you to access the regulator. So there it is. That's the regulator. I replaced the cable on mine and put the old one back in. Oh, that's is attached to the door, which I realised later on, and that's keeps the cable inside and stops it moving around. But yeah, I actually replaced the cable on this one rather than the whole regulator. Personally, replace the regulator. It's so much more easier. Putting a new cable on was an absolute ball ache, and for what it costs, you can get a full new regulator for about 60 quid if you look on eBay. And I bought the cable set for about 30 quid. So good luck with that. Any questions, put them down below and I'll try and answer them. Please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching.